Ah, yes. Reminds me of Hoth. Pedro? You, odd.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Who are you? Yes.
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
What do you mean? It doesn't matter what you say. Okay? Listen, they've got weapons. They're telling us to put our weapons down. They're also kind of aggressive as well. And you're telling me, oh, I'm sure we won't come to any harm. I don't believe you. If they wish to fight, I will give them one. That is a very silly thing to say, isn't it? No one disarms me. But I don't really have any dialogue option for, no, I'm not giving them over. Apart from, like, a really obnoxious one. To be fair, I didn't come here to do battle, no. But this is a bit silly.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking.
The students
are
the ones
Jedi
trying to kill
Academy
us,
doing
okay?
out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep.
This is creepy. This is ridiculously creepy.
Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dejaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
Okay. I love the way I'm just out of my cell while everyone else is in there. There she is. Whoever she is.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the Exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Well, it's not really like we had a choice. I mean, we just ended up here. Revenge. No. Yes, this is actually what I'm going to say. I'm here because a pretentious scooter stole my ship, which is actually why we're here.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
No, but that has nothing to do with that, actually. Just because we had... What the hell? We had the ship. Just because we got the ship doesn't mean it was our fault that the Paragus mining facility blew up. Are you admitting to stealing the Ebon Hawk?
The Ebon Hawk is here, safe. Its records and navicomputer are being dissected to determine what caused the destruction of the Paragus facility.
So you nicked it off me. Good luck with the navicomputer, you're wasting your time.
We're having some trouble with the navicomputer, but I think with your cooperation, willing or otherwise, that will cease to be an obstacle. If it is your ship, perhaps I should be questioning you as to what happened, and why you destroyed the facility and murdered all the miners stationed there.
We didn't. That was the miners were already dead. That's not really a good excuse, though. I need something that's a bit more witty than that. Destroy Paragus. Well, the miners were already dead. That's just... She's obviously not going to believe that. The Ebon Hawk isn't yours, Atris. Return it.
Again, you insist it is your ship. But it has had many owners, which I'm sure you are aware.
Yeah,
you
but we're
have
the
no
current
claim
owner.
over it. Even if you did, the destruction you have already caused demands that you be tried and punished for what you have done.
And where is your evidence of this? I admit nothing.
Of course you admit nothing. That would require facing and examining your actions. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi.
I'm not even a Jedi anymore.
What you have done.
What are you talking about? You're talking rubbish. I'm not even a Jedi anymore. You exiled me, and now you're claiming like, oh, you're acting like this way and that way, la la la. I'm just like, well, listen, okay. I know the Ebon Hawk has had loads of bloody owners, but that's got nothing to do with anything. We're the current owner. Me and my gang that you've locked away. Yes, I know. I know this is in jeopardy, but I had no choice. Yes, do you know what you've done? Why don't you tell me? No, she's already told me about 20 times. We didn't really put Telos in jeopardy. It's not really my fault, is it? To be honest, right, Telos is doomed. And I literally could care less. Like, I don't care. I really don't. It was a pretty rubbish planet anyway.
No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Build another one then. Why is Telos so important? What do you mean?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
It's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during the Mandalorian Wars. Yes, a good response.
So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will, but when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
My crime? The Sith destroyed Paragus, not me. How can I be blamed for the actions of the Sith? Yeah, my crime. I don't think so.
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned, and they're hunting all Jedi. You'll find out when their hand is at your throat. The Sith came to Paragus to kill me, yes.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. And you encountered them on Paragus. But what would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
The Sith believe me to be the last Jedi. I'm just regurgitating what Kriya has told me, basically.
You. If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attack you, they will soon realize their mistake.
I never asked to be
escaped,
bloody
they most
killed.
likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
Well, I've certainly done that, haven't I? Okay, they're stronger than you think. At least one Sith Lord stands with them, and they're fighting differently than the Sith from the Jedi Civil War. I just want my ship back. Oh. No, I'm not offering my help. Forget that. I just want my ship back.
I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
Great! Then we can leave. I'll be on my way. Thank you. Goodbye.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go. Just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us.
Okay. Odd. Got really weird looking eyes, isn't she?
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress.
Revan.
I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
The thing is, Revan was actually a grey Jedi. He was... well, we don't even know if Revan was a he or a she, actually. But Revan was a grey Jedi. And that's probably why I chose Revan. Light side points gained. I'm actually pretty damn surprised about that. Yeah. I mean, the way I was going... To be fair, though, I wasn't doing anything or trying to be spiteful in some kind of way. I was trying to be a bit jokey, I guess. But, I mean, that was about it. Let's be honest. Why are these chairs so big? I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't actually mind living in here. It's pretty safe. It seems that everything outside of this place just wants to kill me, so... Ah, I found you. And Kriya.
Did you find what you came for?
My ship, yes.
The ship. That is not what I meant.
I know that's not what
My
you meant,
question
but...
was directed more to you. There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place
Biggest
by chance.
stalker
We were led
ever.
here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
But this doesn't actually matter, Kriya. We've got our ship, that's it. It's none of your business. Stay out of my head, or I'll move yours. Well, oh, some of these responses. She was one of the council who cast me out of the Order and wanted to punish me even further.
I see it now. The act has left its marks. Be warned. Unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
The enemies you face? Okay, the woman is here, the woman here is a Jedi, Atris, one of the council. Are you done? I think I'm getting worse with the responses. It's just like utterly rude now.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet
No,
there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
It means no harm. I may have to kill her. No, that's just a bit silly. Aren't the handmaiden students?
No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
Okay. How do you know that? Were you reading their minds?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
But that doesn't mean you didn't do it. Well, let's talk about this on the way out of here. Yeah, that's probably a better response.
Very well. Let us depart.
Yay! I will shut down the cells you can get out of it. What happened to Atten?
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
I don't believe you. Something bad happened and you did it. Right. Let's just get out of here.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
Ah, that's alright. You're just having a nap.
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
The Jedi Academy concealed on the northern pole
This
of Telos.
must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Well, they were bullshitting you. This will be your new home if you're wounded. No, that's not it. Keep silent. No, that's rude. Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
You know what? I actually feel... Atten, I feel like keeps us on edge a little bit. Whereas Kriya is just like chilled out. She's like the snake from Jungle Book that kind of hypnotizes everyone into just thinking they're okay when they're actually not. Right, come with me then. I could use your help. Or I could just meet you at the ship. Yeah, let's just meet you at the ship.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Okay.
Mistress, you summoned me.
I have a task for you. The Exile is dangerous. I'm concerned that he was able to return to Republic space and reach Telos without my knowledge.
Mistress, the Harbinger was lost in transit. It was our failing.
What is done. But now I need you to travel with him.
Mistress,
I realize what I'm asking of you, and I am asking that you keep your purpose a secret, even from your sisters. I need someone to watch the Exile closely, and let me know if he contacts the Sith. More importantly, I need you to study him closely. I need to know what he thinks, what he does. Become part of his group. Earn his trust. Get him to confide in you.
I will do as you ask, mistress. But mistress, the Exile did not seem to pose a threat to us.
Ah, but he does. Do not be fooled by the exterior. It is his nature you must beware. He fell to the dark side once. He will do so again. I am trusting you with this task, last of my handmaidens. Do not disappoint me. The galaxy, the Jedi, may depend on it.
Influence gained by a door. And loot. Now we just need to find the ship. Wherever that may be. Ooh, what's this? Guessing that's some... oh, T3!
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebon Hawk. Not so smug now, are you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
I just realized I should be angry at you, but, I'm not. Maybe it's because you're so little and... oh, I don't know. I haven't seen you in ages. Your behavior core, they didn't memory wipe you, did they? Look, I'm just glad I found you. He's like my little toy. Like a dog. He's like a dog. Hold on. What information are you talking about? Yes, okay. Why would she... your entire memory? That must have taken some time. Let's get you back to the ship. Then we could talk more. Yes. Question. We'll see at the Ebon Hawk. I think he was asking us if he wants to come with us, but the question... oh, sorry, the answer to that question is no. Light side points gained. I could use all this stuff to, like, increase weapon upgrades and all that kind of thing, but we've got all that on the ship, so... I just want to get to the ship now. I'm done with this place. Ah! The Ebon Hawk. Look how lovely it looks, eh? Beautiful. Beautiful.